Hi, how are you doing? So I was at the GCC Menopause Summit this morning and it was great. It was fascinating and it was lovely meeting all these group of people who are going through the same thing right now with perimenopause and menopause. There were great speakers. There was one woman talking about vaginas, which was great because she talked about things and it was like, oh yeah, I'm going through that right now. And, you know, talk about things. And then some things you're like, I hope I don't have that problem down there. But anyway, and she had a special chair, which I didn't test out, but I kind of wish I did now. Anyway, it was really interesting and meeting people who are going through the same thing right now and having a lot of the same symptoms. I have the sleep deprivation issue, which is quite bad. And it doesn't help that my cat wakes me up in the middle of the night twice, usually. That's my fault. I can't do anything about it because I love him too much and I like him snuggling up with me. Anyway, it's a thing. But yeah, perimenopause. It wasn't talked about a few years ago and now it's massive and people know and people are learning and getting educated more about it. And so that was great to see that there's a community of people looking and talking about perimenopause. But it's still not a thing, and a lot of women are not realizing they have it. I do get people contacting me and saying, I need help, but I'm not a messy person normally. I, always have been organized. I've always had everything in place, but now I feel overwhelmed. I'm anxious. I don't know where to start. I don't know what's happening. My brain goes funny. I get anxious looking at my stuff. And a lot of the time, it is due to perimenopause. It's early stages of it, or it's later, but they just don't realize and they haven't been diagnosed with it. And it's coming out more and more, especially in the 40s. So it's great that there is talk about it and there's more education. There needs to be more. And I am happy to keep on talking about it because I'm going through it right now. So if you're going through that, if you're like thinking, oh my God, my house is so messy. Why? I'm not this messy normally. Everything is really organized. I don't understand what's going on. Look into that, see if it's that. And if it is, get help, from myself or from other organizers, because we can create systems for you that will work for your lifestyle now. Because your lifestyle has changed having perimenopause. I mean, I have a box next to my bedside cabinet full of supplements that I have to take in the evening, as well as progesterone. I think I take progesterone in the evening and estrogen and testosterone in the morning. Anyway, there's a tablet to take, plus all the supplements that I take in the evening. And there's a whole basket of them on my bedside cabinet. Not much else, just supplements. And that is the life that we live right now. I talk to my close friends. We go out for dinner and talk about all the supplements that we get and which ones are the best ones and where to get them. And this is how fascinating our lives are. So if you're going through that fascinating part of your life right now, let us know and let me know if this resonates with you. And if you were at the summit today and we chatted and talked a little bit, it was lovely meeting you. I've noticed that I've become more introverted over the years, and don't network as much and don't chat as much. I try, but I just don't like doing small talk, which I think is the perimenopause as well. I just don't have much tolerance for doing idle chit chat. So I'm really bad networking now, so and become more introverted and but it was lovely. I did meet an old friend that I hadn't met for years, which was lovely and got me a bit teary. And I also saw my lovely PR woman Sam, who I love to bits. So that was nice. And I met some other people, and I did meet new people as well because I wasn't completely introverted. But yeah, I have issues. We all have issues. That's life. Anyway, perimenopause. The gift that keeps on giving.